welcome back. Today, as you know, we are doing the £1 or $1 mini paint challenge. So mine was from Centre Parks while I was there, but the actual brand I think is the House of Marbles. So it's really cutely packaged and it comes in its own little palette with some really quite basic colours ready for you to mix if you'd like to mix, and a teeny tiny paintbrush, which to be honest looked a lot better when it was in the packet. When I got it out I was a bit like, oh god, these are nylon little bristles, this is gonna be fun. So I decided the best way to start this challenge is probably just go and do some swatches. As I was playing about with the swatches though, it became evident that the sort of paint palette compressed things are probably a good portion of chalk, maybe? I don't know, I was a bit worried about it, so I thought I'd just have a little dabble at marbling at the bottom. So I thought while that dries I'll push it aside, just hopefully it'll look better when it's dried, and I'll just sketch out my sketch. And at the moment I'm loving my mouse. I had named her Tickles in an Instagram post I did relatively recently, but I have been thinking about this for a little while. I'm not sure if I want to use the name Tickles for her because it's a little bit too long and maybe a little bit too closely related to Tigger, which she is a little cute energetic mouse, but I don't think she's quite on the same level as Tigger. So I was thinking, okay, something the tiny mouse. Tiny, it definitely has to be to do with tiny. And I decided that I really liked the name Tina. So now she is called Tina the Tiny Mouse, and here she is. After the swatches were dried, however, it was pretty clear that the paint is probably a definite mix of some kind of chalk or talcum powder or something. It has a really strange kind of powdery feel when you run your finger over. It's very strange, kind of reminds me of poster paint back in the day. So me being me, I kind of accidentally made my little challenge a little bit harder for myself by not paying attention to what pencils I was picking up. So the pencil I drew my sketch with was, in my mind's eye at the time, I thought, oh, it's purple, it'll be perfect because Tina's purple and it will look gorgeous. I didn't realise that it was a watercolour pencil, so there was me painting watercolour paints on a watercolour pencil and it just sort of bled out. It never actually said on the pencil that it was a watercolour pencil though, and it was just one of the random loose ones that I have in my pen pot because, you know, easy grabbing, sketchy. I don't usually paint on my sketches, you see. So I found out pretty quickly that that's what it was like, and as you can see, the berry, I didn't put any paint on the berry to begin with. I just decided just to let the water do its thing, which was really interesting, and I actually quite enjoyed the aspect of just doing a singular watercolour colour pencil. Right, that's a mouthful. A single watercolour pencil challenge. That sounds like it could be quite fun. Maybe I might do it in the future. To be honest, I think any challenge that includes Tina the Tiny Mouse will make me happy, no matter what strange things I am using to create her. So I think if I do another challenge in the next month or so, I will probably continue the theme and take Tina maybe on a little journey or something. That could be quite cute and really fun. If any of you guys have also had a go at doing mini paint challenges or poster paint challenges, I would love to see what you guys did. If you would like to leave a comment in the section below, I'll be sure to drop by and take a gander. If you guys have also tried these mini paints, do let me know what you thought about it. In fact, no, I'm going to make a poll right now, poll on the side. If you tried these mini paints from the House of Marbles, did you find them chalky? Yes or no? Because I showed a couple of people the little finished painting afterwards, and people were like, oh no, or oh yes, it was very Marmite. So I'd be very interested in finding out what you guys actually thought about the finished piece. So thanks very much guys for joining me on my little £1 or $1 paint challenge, and I challenge every single one of you guys to have a go with it too because it's good fun. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Like if you liked and sub if you haven't. Just keep doodling. Bye!